Hey guys, how you doing? Right here again. If you'd like to subscribe, it's Nitro Kyosho. For anyone who has been asking, I currently shut down my Nitro Kyosho community page on Facebook due to just being too busy to handle 2 Facebook pages and YouTube and answering all the questions. So it's currently unpublished, guys. Whether I put it back up or not, I don't know, but we'll see down the road. It just got to be too much. Anyways, I got this. I'm very excited. I got the Spektrum Dx9 here from HeliDirect. Thanks to my good friend Longbu. And I'm not going to do a versus video. You see 2 remotes here. I only have this one here for the purpose of showing you guys and talking very little about it. This is the DX7S. I originally started years ago with a DX6i. Had very good luck with it. Never failed, never had any problems. I decided to go to DX7S, had a little bit more capability, smoother gimbals, and a little bit nicer, and now upgrading to the Spektrum Dx9, which I'm very excited about. Actually the DX8 really revolutionized the industry when it came out, guys, and now this one took it to a new level. And they also have a new DX7 out and a new DX6, which has a lot of capabilities of this, Horizon Hobby tells me, with the exception of a couple of channels missing. You know, having a 6 or 7 or opposed to a 9 channel, which gives you just a little bit more flexibility down the road if you want to do this or that. Like I said, I'm not going to do a versus video on this because there's really no sense in doing that. I just wanted to show you what I was had and going to. I'm going to read you some of the key features here, guys, that they have in the manual. One thing with this, when you wanted to switch models, you kind of either had to you could hold the clear and the back button together to switch models, or you basically had to turn it off, hold the wheel down, and then turn it back on, which was kind of a little bit of a pain in the butt. They changed that. The new transmitter here does not have, you don't have to deal with that anymore. So, roll between telemetry, monitor, and main screens without entering the setting menu, which is nice. Switch between function list and system settings menu without powering off the transmitter, which is what I just was talking about. Very nice. The big thing with this guy now is voice alerts for telemetry, warnings, and anything else you want to do. Idle up 1, idle up 2, or they call it flight mode 1, flight mode 2. Selectable sound menu lets you activate or inhibit specific DX9 sounds. It has a very big vocabulary. You can assign 5 airplane flight modes to any combinations up to 2 switches. Virtually unlimited model memory, which I will never need, 250 models. You can assign in-flight aircraft gyro gain adjustment to one of the side levers, the right knob or the auxiliary trim switches. Pitch curve for airplane models with variable pitch props and wireless trainer is the other big thing here, back here, guys, okay? I'll give you a quick close-up. Let me tell you a little bit more first. What you get with it, your charging, your different adapters for charging. You get a DX9 nice neck strap. It does come with a battery. It comes with a 2000 milliamp LiPo, guys. I put 4000 in it, a little wrench for working on it, and an SD card. Okay, and it comes with obviously the manual and a very nice set, which you guys always know I love sticker sheets to show your colors. And the main features, guys, those are some of the main features, basically the changes that were made from the 8 to the 7 to the 9. Also, it has a lit back screen and everything. I don't know, the screens are about the same size, okay. And it has the comfort rubber grips in the back like this one did too. This one has the metal handle in the back. They've switched to a plastic. The antenna feature is definitely nice. A lot of guys would snap these off. I had somebody at the field kick mine and broke the antenna, and I had to replace it. So having this type of antenna now is a little bit better. And let me just get up quickly, show it to you, what it looks like up close for anybody out there who hasn't seen one. Okay. The gimbals are very, very nice and very smooth on this, just real nice. It has the volume in the back there on both sides, which would appear to be volume switches. I'm not 100% on that. Haven't gone through the manual a whole lot yet. I have to transfer all my models over into this guy, and that'll take a little bit of time. I have quite a few helicopters. Let's boot it up and see how it looks. If you can see this.
Warning, throttle high.
Okay, right there, throttle high. Safety feature. There's a nice lit screen. Okay, it's on airplane mode right now. It looks like the timer would be set for 5 minutes. Battery voltage up there. Okay, and the screen, guy, the one thing about these guys, it's basically got the same kind of screen. They all follow the same pattern. So if you've had one and you buy another one, you're not going to be pulling your hair out trying to figure out what to do. Okay, so everything right in there for you. Okay. As far as any extra buttons, the one other nice, talking about some of the key features, guys, to this one thing that kind of always hurt a little bit with this one was not having two idle ups. You know, you have your normal flight and one idle up. So this gives you a little bit more flexibility, so you can set if you want an 80 flat or 100 flat, or you want to jump between them. It just gives a little bit more flexibility. So you know, as far as the bodies are basically similar in size and everything. You hold this one and it's comfortable, and you hold this one, it's very comfortable. I did hold a DX18 my friend had, and that one did feel a little bit different than these two models here, and that's why I kind of wanted this one. It definitely seems as comfortable to hold as this, my old one. And as far as that, I mean, the lit screen, I know the DX8 came with the lit screen, which is nice if it starts getting a little dim outside and you're going to fly at night or doing night flying. That's definitely a nice feature. Whether it's a battery drainer, I don't know, you can probably dim it down or possibly even shut it off. I don't know about that. I'll have to check into that. But comfortable. The gimbals are very smooth on this, guys. Comparing it, and I don't want to compare them, it's not a versus video, but definitely feels a little bit smoother. A little bit. Okay. But you know, definitely it feels exactly the same in the hands, which is, it's going to be nice. I can already feel that. So that's a nice thing there. As far as buttons, there's obviously more. There's more things you can switch and change on this one. Like I said, I'm not going to get too much into that. The key features that I read off, those are the key changes, guys, between them. So you're getting a lit screen, you're getting, you know, the voice alerts is probably the biggest thing to boast about. It's going to be really nice to know what you're doing and not have to look down on the screen. One nice thing about this was it gave you the throttle. As soon as you hit quarter throttle, it would start the timer going. The old DX6 didn't have that. You'd be looking down trying to figure out what was going on with that. So these definitely make it easier for a pilot, safer for a pilot to fly with. And I think I'm going to enjoy it. I'll give you definitely a review on it, guys, when I actually use it. And but as far as the programming features are similar. If you've had one, you'll had another. You can go through them and you're not going to be pulling your hair out, like I said. So that's the stuff that you get with this guy. Those are the key features they put in the book here. I think that I've had good luck with Spektrum, guys. I've been using them for years, even on my nitro car. They've been rock solid platforms. I haven't had any trouble. I know there's a lot of competition even with these. I know Futaba is their biggest competitor, and I'm not going to say nothing bad about them. I used Futaba on my cars growing up in the past, and they were pretty good. But I got started with this brand back, and they've been pretty good, and I haven't had any issues, guys. So knock on wood. Thank God for that. And so if you're using something, a brand, and it's not broke, don't fix it. That's my theory. So anyways, guys, there you go. DX9. Key features, what comes in the box, thanks to Longboot HeliDirect. And we'll talk to you guys soon. I'll let you know how this thing works out flying in the field. Thanks for watching, guys.